Hello everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls. I said in the last episode, I believe, that I wanted to move to or move towards Blighttown. But that is not quite true. There's at least a couple of areas, actually like 3 areas I want to visit before we do any of that. Hi Andre. I am going to actually, you know what? Because the Black Knight Sword is a bit overpowered, I want to use my battle axe that I've taken so much care of and reinforcing that. And I mean, I have put a bunch of stats into my character to be able to wield the Black Knight Sword. I'll wield it sometimes. Like, why not? I have it. I really look like a marshmallow. But I don't want to use it throughout the entire thing. Because, I don't know, not that you should feel bad about using very overpowered weapons, but I've also used it a bit before, and I do want to switch it up a bit. Not that this weapon isn't, like, incredible, but I'll probably switch them around a bit. I guess you could really choose both, but then, yeah, see, I'm rolling a bit slower because of that, and running a bit slower as well. So not always the best idea. Now I'm actually going to go towards Firelink. And I would jump off earlier, but I guess I'll talk to Lautrec. Because if I didn't mention it already, Lautrec will in fact be here. He is right down, not here. He is, come on, where are you? There you are, hi. I knew he was here. Yeah. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to skip past that. Sunlight Medal. I don't know if I mentioned what the Sunlight Medal does. It's a Covenant item. To join the Covenant, I think you have to be at faith level of 25. But that requirement is like lowered by 5 levels for every summon you do. So I'll talk about it a bit more. But I think it's by where the wyvern was on the bridge, that bonfire. We have way too low a faith stat for that. So if we wanted to join that covenant, we would have to lower that faith requirement to like 10. So that would be, let's see, 5 or 20, 15, 10. Yeah, so we would have to do the phantom summoning thing 3 times. Am I counting that correctly? Yeah, 3 times. And then we'll be able to join that covenant. Now, I guess, you know what? I'm not playing online, am I? Let's play online for this. I suppose that it's time that I do play online a bit, because that is what makes Dark Souls a bit harder. Now, I want to go back up, but I am going to drop right over here. Or like roll off. Because my next goal is to go to the Undead Asylum. How do we do that? Well, we have to talk to the crow to do that. And the crow is way up here. And then, yeah, someone rang the bell. If you don't play online, you won't hear that. We want to grab this key. This is important for a place at the Undead Asylum that will want to be able to reach. God, don't fall off. Oh, you. I wonder what that is. Interesting. Okay, let's go back. I guess I will actually. Oh, I don't know if I can put down my summoning sign here. I might, or in the Undead Asylum. I guess I'll try. I don't know if it's possible though. It might not be. I'm not sure. Because it is, after all, a tutorial area. On the other hand, yeah, I don't know how that works. I guess I'll try it. I'll see if I can put down the summoning sign. If I can't, it'll tell me. But to get ready, let's actually... Oh, you know what? No. Let's go back here first. And let's actually reach down the asylum. You probably don't have to... I bet just like walking off is fine. I could be wrong. Actually, no, you might have to roll. I don't know. The point is you want to go up this flight of stairs right here. And then you want to go to the crow's nest. But the crow isn't here. It is... Didn't we see it? I don't know where it is now. It's somewhere. We'll want to curl up like a ball. And let's actually apply the... Oh my god, I can't change that? Yeah, okay. I guess because we're doing this. I actually do look like an egg almost, but unfortunately a bit too bright for this. You'll have to do this for quite a while. But yeah, eventually this cutscene will start and we will be transported by the crow. I hope the quality's better now. I've been recording with Streamlabs and I just have to remember to switch settings between recording and streaming, but otherwise I think I've solved part of the quality issues. And there we go. Now we're back in the tutorial area. And like I said, I don't know if I can actually... Can I leave? No, okay, not here. Bad example. I will do that eventually. But at least now we can be invaded once we leave this tutorial area. Which is always fun. I love being invaded. I really should, like, apply some... Or put on some armor. Oh god, my armor... I do not have any good armor. What's up with this? Man, oh, it's way too heavy. Okay, that's fine. Wow, ragdoll physics. Yeah, those are torch hollows. Do not take them lightly. They are super dangerous. And if we just... I guess I'll do this. You know what? I'm gonna apply the Morning Star, actually. Because it does cost bleed. If we just go down here, this floor will eventually fall below us. And there are some enemies here that I do want to kill before we do what that does. Now this weapon does like no damage whatsoever. But we do get a bleed effect. So that's good. Now let's see. Get away. Yeah, so... Oh, I couldn't. wanted to try to just roll away. And it's time for the Stray Demon. Very similar to the Asylum Demon, at least in appearance. As you can see, it is the most chunky boss we've seen so far. Over 5,000 hit points. So yeah, you'll want to make use of that bleed weakness if you can. If not, then, you know, ranged attacks honestly are quite good here because it has an AoE attack, the Exploding Staff Slam, which, again, all of these attack names are straight from Dark Souls wiki. So they're not my names at all. I don't know if they're official, but when you do manage to kill a Stray Demon, good luck with that. You will get 20,000 souls. So yeah, definitely worth it if you can do it. It is quite a strong boss though at this point, as you can see again with the hit points amount being so high. But if you do manage to kill it, you get 20,000 souls, which is honestly great. The Exploding Stab Slam is honestly the most dangerous of its attacks. And it's the attack that does set it apart from the Asylum Demon, from the tutorial part of the game. The horizontal sweep and the ground pound are pretty identical attacks to the Asylum Demon. He does have a different weapon though, actually. It doesn't have this Demon's Great Hammer anymore. The wiki has several good tips and tricks for this boss. I'm gonna try to not be so detailed. The horizontal sweep is, of course, just him sweeping horizontally. You can dodge through it, time your invisibility frames. The ground pound is an attack it'll do when you're quite close to him. And again, it's the same thing. He'll fly up and then slam his butt to the ground. Another very valuable item you get when beating the Stray Demon is the Titanite Slab. There aren't a whole lot of these that are easy to find in the game. This is one of the easiest to find. Although, I mean, to get, I don't know. It depends on how good you are at the Stray Demon. but it will let you upgrade your weapon from plus 14, which we can't even do right now at our point in the game, but from plus 14 to plus 15. So it is a very valuable price as well. I might be jumping all over the place with this explanation, but a good thing about the bleed weakness is no matter what, really, you'll take a certain chunk of the enemy's hit points. Regardless of how bad your weapon is, you'll take a huge chunk of its HP. So it really is okay if you are low level, if you are using a bleed weapon, or again, if you're using ranged attacks. I don't think I have too much else to say. Obviously, when you drop down, you take damage, so make sure to heal. And if you are very smart, and I'm not, it's going to be very difficult your first time to not accidentally fall down there. But if you manage to get over to the other side without falling down, I would very much suggest resting at the bonfire, because if you do that, obviously you'll have a shorter path to the boss. It's not a kindled bonfire, so you won't have 10 SS flasks. You'll have to be fine with 5 unless you kindle it, but you can do that as well. I guess that's it. So good luck with this boss. It is a very tough boss for this point in the game. So if you give up and want to try again later, no shame. Just, you do you. This is the Stray Demon. And, ooh, be careful. He has an AoE attack. And what I want to do is I want to attack his... Ow. I should have been further away. Yeah, you want to be behind it, and you want to... Oh, God. You want to not let it hit you with its AoE attack like that. That's quite a dangerous attack. A good way to, avoid that is to be as far away as possible and, try to attack the tail. Let's see. Okay, yeah. You can also time the rolls sometimes. Now, obviously, I'm not doing any damage there, but as you could see, I am doing a lot of bleed damage eventually. Now, typically, you don't... Maybe you shouldn't do this right now, because it is quite a strong boss. You can come back here whenever you want. You can wait until you're stronger. But I did want to do this now, because I know that my Morning Star does a ton of damage eventually. Okay, just avoid that AoE attack. It's very similar to the... Oh my god, that killed me. Oh, I should have rested at the bonfire. Damn it. I guess I'll cut it till I'm back. Ugh. Yeah, rest at the bonfire, man. Once you've done that whole waiting thing once, you won't ever have to wait for 5 hours again. So don't worry. Anyway, second attempt. You'll have to have... Oh my god, I actually died again. That's impressive. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Fine. Yeah, so they do bleed damage. Sorry, I said that wrong again. Man, I don't know what I'm talking about. They do fire damage. So even if you have 100% physical block, you won't be avoiding all the damage, because torches will cause fire damage as well. Anyway, now one obviously negative aspect of resting here is that you won't get those 10 Estus anymore. But that's fine. So we could, instead of going back and fighting the Taurus demon, we could go this way and just do it. But I do actually... you know what? Screw it. No, let's not do that. Also... Okay, let's fight you. I thought you were someone else, but never mind. I guess if you know to avoid that, we can just start from the beginning. So I guess that's what I'll do. Right, so there's a couple of things we want here. And one of those things require the key that we got in Firelink Shrine. Now, if we go back here, back to our old corridor, Can we see the Tor? Yeah, there's the Stray Demon, not Torch Demon, Stray Demon. There is a Black Knight here. So try to Wow. Wow, come on. There we go. Try to parry its attacks if you can. If not, just try to backstab it. God, that didn't do... Hey. Okay, I've been getting better at parrying, actually. I'm quite happy with that. It's never a bad idea to, like, target it, I guess. Not sure you have to. 3 parries might be enough. You can get a red titanite chunk. You can also get its weapon, of course. I already have a black knight sword, so I don't particularly need it. That peculiar doll is a key. I guess we can read it. Strange doll with strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. We'll visit that world eventually. It's also not a required area. This area isn't required either. It is obviously a decent place to visit though. And so, oh my god, I thought you were gonna be here. God, this is Oscar. He's turned hollow. Ow. Can I pet? I might have parried him actually. Just didn't repose in time. There we go. Yeah, Oscar is hollow, so we unfortunately have to deal with him. Otherwise, he'll deal with us. Yeah, that was a very bad parry. How do you parry? Jesus, there we go. Now we kill him. He won't respawn, obviously. But when you do kill him... Okay, thank you. When you do kill him, you get the crest shield. Which is a decent shield, actually. It has good magic defense, and it has quite high durability. Which, I mean, doesn't matter too much if you don't, like, really... If you never, like, repair your weapon. I don't know. I mean, durability's nice and all. But it's only really noticeable, in my opinion, if your equipment has really low durability. Because if it has, like, 200 or 250, it doesn't really matter, in my experience. You might eventually have to repair it, but anyway, going this way, we find another Black Knight. We could take care of it with the Black Knight sword we have, but you can just parry anyway. When you want to parry, I think you want to do it like right before the blade hits you. Or I guess actually like in the middle of its attack maybe. Maybe doing it right before it hits you is a bit too late. Yeah, I'm doing it like... I'm actually doing it like a frame before... Hey, Black Knight sword. Right before you can see the animation. So you can hopefully get the timing there. Now, if you don't fight Oscar down here, I guess if you don't have the shortcut open, I'm not sure. He will actually be here and just waiting for you. Now, because the Titanite... Oh, God. Because the Asylum Demon is dead, we can't really make use of the plunging attack. But we do want to go this way anyway, because I don't think I showed it, but there is a door there that I couldn't open before. And that door is why you got the key from the Firelink Shrine. Same enemies here. However, there are 2 of these enemies right now. So, wow, great man, I'm so good at this, aren't I? God, okay, I'm gonna try parrying again. Come on, I want to practice my parrying. Fine. Hey, come on, let me... Thank you. It's always good to practice if you can. Nice. Parrying is not like the easiest thing in the world, so don't worry if you don't get it right. As with everything in Dark Souls, it takes practice. Rusted Iron Ring. This will let you walk in like water, for example, without being slowed down. So normally if you walk in water, you will walk very slowly, but with that on, You can walk on it as if it was regular terrain. Why am I going this way? There's a shortcut. Anyway, now that we've actually gotten 2 out of 3 things here, I guess the final thing to do is to actually beat the stray demon. I really want it. I do want this level up as well. Let's give myself some do you know what? No. Yeah, fine. Let's give myself some endurance. And I'm not gonna wield the Morning Star just yet. I do want to kill these things first. Now, I could probably use this. Let's actually see. How much heavier is it to wield the Morning Star in that? Am I going to be slowed down? Quite a bit, yeah. I guess that's fine. Can I activate this without falling down, I wonder? It's very difficult. I think I've managed it once or twice. Let's see. Now, sadly, it's a bit stupid maybe, but... Okay, no. You don't have to do this. I'm being silly. Oh, nah, I missed it. Well, whatever. Sadly, you can't, like, attack it with fire bombs or anything. Wow, that's instant. I'm so bad. You would have thought that maybe attacking it with fire bombs or throwing knives or, like, sorceries or ranged... Or, like, arrows... That you would have done some damage. And would have gone down to the stray demon with a damaged health bar. Unfortunately... In my experience, it doesn't quite work like that. Yeah, so now because we didn't kill the... He's gonna be here. Luckily we can just do it anyway, but... You wanna be able to fully focus on this. I guess I'll see... Ow! Man, that was a badly timed roll, actually. Okay, just... I wanna see how much damage I do with this. I want to know if it's, like, worth it to use the Morning Star, actually. I mean, if not, I can always use the... I guess you've seen what the Morning Star can do. So I can just use this right now instead. And I should do a decent amount of damage. Yeah. Actually, this is a bit slower, though. Maybe I do prefer the Morning Star. Right. Yeah, don't want to get hit by that. Try to get away when he does it. And I will, in fact, use the Morning Star. Oh my god, I cannot avoid that. I'm so bad. Just. I didn't have this much trouble with it last time. Yeah, that's... If you are struggling with it, obviously there's no shame in kindling the bonfire and getting 10 Estus. I don't know how to time that. I think it's really not worth trying to time it. I think you just have to stay far away from it. Anyway. Just don't get hit by it. I mean, that's... a very stupid thing to... Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, just try to stay back. And like... If you're very far away... And you don't let it... Because the tells aren't that difficult to spot. So... If you're not attacking, try to stay far away. And then when you feel like you have a free window... Then you can rush in and try to get the tail, for example, because then you'll at least be quite far away. Like, okay, this is, I really shouldn't be that close to it. Now, obviously, because it's a bleed meter, if you're not fast, the bleed meter will go down, and you'll have to probably do a bit more than however many hits you can do in a row and cause the bleed effect. But it is a very powerful auxiliary effect. Look at how much damage I'm doing. And that's just with the morning star that isn't very strong otherwise. But that's why raw power isn't always the best thing to go for. I mean, I guess what it does is change how long it takes for you to beat a boss. But if you're having problems with it, obviously doing a faster strat just means that you have fewer opportunities to get absolutely demolished like I've been. Oh yeah, and staying on its right side is probably a bit better because see the like his little AoE attack is actually to the left of him. Oh my god. Okay, I did it. Wow. Wow. No! No, 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 no. Oh. Oh. Come on. Can you, like, not? Please. Stop flying up like that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, when you try to attack the tail, maybe the AoE attack doesn't really hit you at all. Except that time. Okay, now I just can't get hit. Hey, I did it. See? But yeah, you can't. Let's see if I can show it off. The problem is you might think you'll be able to attack it with like ranged weapons, but the truth is you don't. I guess I'll see if I can show it off though. Where do we have this? Short bow. See, I am definitely hitting it. Now let's see if I'm doing any damage at all. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, maybe I shouldn't drop down right below it. Right in front of it. Yeah, see, the damage meter is completely full. So that doesn't work at all. I did this on like my second attempt yesterday. Now I've been here for I don't know how long. Okay. Just gotta... Maybe I shouldn't dual wield this. Or two-handed, sorry. I keep using the wrong terminology. No, hit it. Oh no. Okay, okay, okay. No. Damn it, that was so close. Yeah, once he's like starting an attack or like making a tell or something, I would just abort mission and try to stay as far away as possible for at least until the attack is over. Obviously, you won't have enough time to like jump back in there like that. But after an attack like that, just get away. I've tried to before and I've just died anyway. But that you can't do very much about him floating up, or I guess flying up. He does technically have very tiny wings. I mean, I guess they're not that tiny, but I don't know how they would lift him up. Yeah, see, that's... Maybe don't ever be on the left side of him. Like I am constantly now because he's turning around and facing me. Again! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm missing. Okay, come on, now. Let me attack. Thank you. Okay, no S's. Let's see if I can work some magic now, maybe. That is a very big AoE attack. Let's see. Okay. Can't cut off the tail. Not that the tail is an attack at all, but you can attack it. So that's always nice. Oh no. Okay, good. Oh shoot. Oh, I like tripped there. I was like staggered but didn't get hit. Interesting. Okay, come on. Okay, okay. Just one more attack. Should do it. Oh my god, I finally did it. That took way too long. Oh my god, finally I can end the video. Jesus. Titanite slab. That's very good. That's for reinforcing weapons up to plus 15, which we can't do now. Anyway, after doing that beautiful thing, we now get 20,000 souls. Well deserved. And we can drop down here. So if you didn't go back initially, you would drop down here right now, and you would of course run into this Black Knight, which is insanely mean of them. But anyway, we do have the 20,000 souls, so we can use them to level up, or if you want to buy something, go ahead and buy it. The Crest of Artorias is worth 20,000. So if you want to buy that, you can do that. I wouldn't though, because, wow, I didn't even... You can attack things when you're climbing? I genuinely didn't know that. Interesting. But yeah, you won't need it until later, so maybe save up the souls and use them for level ups instead. Do I want to... Or do I go pure strength? Let's go up 24 strength, why not? And let's equip the battle axe again. And now, next episode, I'm going to go back to the Undead Burg. But not the upper part, although I'll have to take that path. But we're going to go to the lower Undead Burg, because I want to reach Blighttown from that area. So there are a couple ways to get to Blighttown. One is via the Valley of Drakes, or via, Darkwood Basin, below Darkwood Garden. And one is via the Depths. And because the Depths is technically an optional area, but I want to do it. I guess Darkwood Basin, is Darkwood Basin an optional area? I suppose so, yeah. Unless I'm like missing something obvious. But I want to go to the Depths because it has some interesting stuff that I might as well pick up. Semi-useful, but you know, it's not bad. Also, there's a boss there, so we'll get souls. Now, if you go this way, be careful because there is a giant... there's a hole there, so you can't really go that way. See, that's a hole. You'll fall down. So go this way. Otherwise, you'll die and you will have to go from the Undead Asylum bonfire again, assuming you rested at that bonfire. Can we drop down here? Yeah, cool. So, hi. Sorry for probably scaring you. Anyway, we'll do that in the next episode, but I guess I can like reverse my hollowing again. I'll do all of that next episode though. Next episode we're going to the lower Undead Burg. I'll see you then. Goodbye.